next đâu anh chất này bay anh lên rồi đấy đầm khai bị đón té lên cái đập xuống rồi anh rồi spinal review rồi món nó lớn hả ấy trong xi rồi mà thôi cởi xi hay làm ăn không sorry tak ni mah bro benda si bayo ini yang penting không ni nè là khai năng được hay video bài xong cái lỗ học anh nơi cái lỗ ha lại mua mà ấy mua anh tình yêu không hả cho có play cha phim tình yêu anh ấy toàn upload mong pin vào đây anh lên tìm học mùi gì là phi đấy gì gì là muối là phi anh em là đâu mặt chúng ta cái ra nè thằng ở điên không một tổ mua mà mua anh cho nó bỏ hay chính là lô anh chỉ tôi tìm nào nó đi qua nhảy luôn tàu ta lái này nhảy à hayនៅវានត្រីមានរតនារួចលក់បាយកាប់ភ្លើងអត់hay sư hắn cho hết cái cặp rồi mình là bên đám rốt trâu rồi cái lỗ kháng đó ta bờ lấy ban đi bán ban từ cài đây bán anh nghịch về thì lâu mình chuột với anh mình là mùi lấy trâu số mà tầm 8 trâu.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Jim, this one always matters. Yamal! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are in early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Pressure, more pressure. He feels none of it.
Such a well-worn finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. And he was quick to react. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Tries to play it through. It's travelling a long way. Fabian Ruiz. Tchouameni gets a foot in here. Conte. Grimaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tchouameni. And Cherki. Foot in. Shifted it to the flank. Now here's the delivery. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. A reprieve for the time being. Applies the finish. Olise. Now it's Mbappe.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
France with a chance to get level.
On đại Châu Lê ấy. Olise.
And he's denied.
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He's not got that
តែ
quite
មិន
right.
ដល់ទៅពេលទីតែតែទៅ
It's
មិនដែរ
ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Good ball, good take. Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Cherki. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a pretty loose pass. Conte. Pedri.
បាទទៅគឺរងថ្ងៃបាទ
And it's Dembele. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. And here's Mbappe.
ជីវិតគូពីណាមិនដែរគឺ
Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, super find. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That was good alertness. Did
Oh,
tidily. No joy this time.
អូយបែកហាងចុយមកហើយលើត
Pops
តែ
him off it and wins back the ball. Here's a sharp little ball here. And here's Mbappe.
អឺ
Spread it
ចូល
left.
ទៅយ៉ាឡើយ
Hernandez. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the
អឺ
ball.
រត់ក៏រត់មិនទាន់ដែរមិញ
Koundé. Cherki.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
នៅ
Looking for options for movement. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
មិនទៅធ្វើអីអស់
Now it's Mbappe. It's played through for him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pedro Porro. That's a little off target. It's not an especially good pass, that. Aimed beyond the defence. Tchouaméni passed somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Conte.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Now Mbappe. And he shoots! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. France are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise. France finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
អមបាប៉េអនស្រាលហើយដល់តែអញមានប្រែមួយផងเขาចាស់គាត់មិនខូចផងចាស់ហើយមានប្រែមួយមួយហ្នឹងខំថ្មី
Down to business again.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
ទៅមានប្រែមិនដែរ
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tchouaméni. Cherki. Great vision. No, again there's no way through. Grimaldo. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Conte.
Trời ơi. Một ghẻ vào đầu.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass just didn't quite work. France still this single goal behind. Koundé.
Một lơ rồi.
Conte.
Tay hả?
Nice physical challenge. That has not gone well. That is Conte.
Ai nằm pe con.
Tchouaméni.
Pe con. Một ghẻ hay người tiết pe tay ghẻ.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Now, can they get him away? And it's been hooked away.
Pe
Steps
tay
in,
ghẻ
and
pe một
that's the
ghẻ.
end of
Pe
that.
tay dầu con.
Dembele.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That pass isn't the best. And here's Yamal. So Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
The pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Threads one in. Oh no, this does not look good. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Koundé for Conte. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pedro Porro.
Đồ hai bro.
Tchouaméni, and he's only too happy to take that back. Ambitious ball here. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology that takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Half an hour gone in the second half.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep
Mbappe. Real chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Nico Williams has the space to scheme. That's really nicely played. He'll try from distance! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Dembele finding himself in space. Saliba over to the right flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
France seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Oh, that was vital.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Lenormand, Cucurella, Pedri, he won't be happy with that one. Chouameni, quality ball. Cucurella, the most accurate pass. Chouameni, that's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter.
Shoots! Ferran Torres finds himself offside.
Oh.
Olise. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Olise. Out towards the flank. Fabian Ruiz! Shot a goal! Goal! Spain! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Mbappe. Olise. And here's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Takes the shot! No, not quite.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Rodri, Hernandez calmly anticipates. Now then, the ball's come loose. France have reclaimed it. Fabian Ruiz, Ferran Torres. Cherki chasing after it. Olise. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal has it in a wide position. Header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Chouameni, Dembele, almost half an hour in now. Hernandez, nicely intercepted. Pedri tries to play it through. Cherki for Olise. Nico Williams. Pedri. That looks a decent ball.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
Decent chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Williams. Koundé. Conte. And it's Chouameni. Shifted it to the flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's picked his way through. Dembele. He's had a shot! Nico Williams. Pedri.
Nico Williams.
Conte. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! And that was struck with genuine force. Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Spain with another corner. Spain have their second corner now. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. France finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, what has happened here?
trời ơi, bạn
Koundé gets it clear. Now it's Mbappe. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Olise. Kubasi. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a really well-measured ball. Lenormand wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Over to the right flank. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Ruiz. Saliba gets across to intercept that.
Đấy rồi. Bó cho,
That has been
bó
slung wide.
Lộ Mbappé
Olise. No way through. France still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
Để Harry Kane Apoy lên.
Now it's Mbappe. Cherki has got himself a free kick. Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good take, and a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Grimaldo. And it's Ruiz. Now that's well seen too. And he's had it nicked away. And he's intervened well there. That's been cut out, well played. So Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Nico Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ruiz. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Cherki. And he's got away from him. Grimaldo.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter.
Mbappe. Big chance! And he's stuck it away. France are back on level terms. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That pass isn't the best. Mbappe. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
overtime rồi. Thầy máu. Đấy, mình thích ô bắt đầu.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 26.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 13. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 21.
Disappointed with that.
Changement.
Pedri. He's felt that, hasn't he? Kante is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Williams.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
The most accurate pass. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So, no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. Into extra time we go. France displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Now it's Ferran Torres. Space for him to turn and look. He is through here. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Yamal. Now Nico Williams. He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Upamecano. Ekitike. And that is out of play. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it.
Goes for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 3 coming up. France have the chance to go the other way. And he is dashing away. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Grimaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And we're halfway through extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 10.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Le numéro 18.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Now it's Kone. And it's Zaire Emery. And he's in on goal.
Kolo Muani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Le Normand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal. Oh, no joy this time. Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Williams. Koundé. That is a little undercooked. Elise. Kolomuani. Spread out to the left. Mingueza gets over and intercepts. Kone. Now it's Kolomuani. That's gone loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's come to nothing. And it's Hernandez. Looking tidy in possession here. There it is. The whistle.
Nó mong lẹt hai vậy.
Penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. I think we're just about ready. Ekitike is over the first kick.
Bánh trà vào đây.
And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Mikel Oyarzabal is the next to run the gauntlet.
Never looked in doubt, really.
A swift riposte. Kolomuani, second in line for them. No! Denied remarkably. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Bánh trà ra như.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
France are looking to keep pace here.
Yeah, he looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Yamal is the third man to step forward.
Mình tí
Sent him the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
France are looking to him to tie things up.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter. It was the right result.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. That's a good penalty.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
The margin of error is 0. It's in. Kick that one out.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it. Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. That's a brilliant read. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Maignan must save this. It is that simple. I saved it!
I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Conte is the second of the unscheduled takers.
The keeper was never going to stop that. Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
They have done it in sudden death.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
France have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a